No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done.
I can't believe it. I can't freaking believe it. Attack on Titan chapter 139. We've reached the end, the final chapter of the series, and fam, it's been a hell of a journey. I'll never forget, man, Attack on Titan, you know, because this is the last one. I'll probably have like a full in-depth analysis video coming in the future or whatnot, but you know, it's the last time we're going to be doing any reactions and just in general experiencing a chapter for the very first time of Attack on Titan with 139. But fam, I just remember, like, you know, 2012, it was about a year before, or half a year, something along the lines of that, of me picking up the manga before the anime came out. I remember I picked up volume 1. I was like at a doctor's appointment and I was like, oh my god, this is so freaking amazing, holy cow. And then, like, again, 6 months to a year later, I'm like, whoa, this is insane, and it blew up and everything. And you know, to go from there to where we're at right now, wow. Now I'm gonna give a pre-warning. The only thing I know for starters, spoiler wise, I just know that Armin is in the chapter with Eren, which that's not really a spoiler. Like, you would expect that from the finale, and at the end of the day, the front page that I'm looking at right here has Armin and Eren. So that's the only thing that I've been spoiled to as far as the chapter goes. However, in terms of what I've been hearing of how people feel about this, I've been hearing a lot of backlash. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hearing that people absolutely hate this ending. People are saying Attack on Titan has the worst ending since Game of Thrones, whatever that means. Like, I've been hearing bad things. A few murmurings here or there, people saying it was really sad, but for the most part, I've heard a lot of negativity. So I'm gonna go in this with an open mind, to be honest with you, of, hey, if I like it, I like it. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I'm going to just be, you know, straight up a blank slate. I'm not going to have the prerequisite of, man, it's bad, so let me go into there knowing it's bad. Like, no, I'm going to go in there and we're going to see what it's about. So without further ado, people, I got the chapter pulled up right here. Let's start. Starts page 1, Armin talking. I get that you saw the future using the Attack Titan and you had no choice. The reason why you had to beat me. What is it? Why did you have to knee me? I had to distance myself from you guys. I had to do it. I also needed to... Okay, so this is Armin confronting Eren about, you know, that attack that he did. At this point, what was it, like 30 chapters ago now, when they just had that confrontation that was just shown in the anime when he attacked Armin and talked all that crap to Mikasa. I also needed to ask myself what I was doing. I left my body to the flow. I'm sorry. You shouldn't say that to me, but to Mikasa. You said those empty words and hurt her. I did, didn't I? Oh, man. It's interesting when they do this in manga. Like, it reminds me of, and I always bring up Naruto, I know, but like when Obito, you got the kid version of him speaking to like the kid version of Kakashi and things like that. I wonder what that represents in Japanese culture. Like, is that the innocent version of yourself? So that's why they like to represent it that way. Just a curious thing. Page 2, Armin and Eren again. Armin, it was all the reason you distanced us. It was all to make us the one to kill you, and the disaster to make us the hero. Yeah, oh, so he was basically trying to pull Lelouch from Code Geass. To everyone who survives, you would be their savior. Even as an island devil from Paradise, you saved humanity. You become the most honored people of the world. Wow. Okay, so basically he was riding for his people. So, alright, I kind of get it. Basically, he... to a certain degree, it seems as though he wasn't planning on winning. That's kind of the way he's saying it right now. So after the Titan War, like Tybar, you're saying we have to pay retribution to the people outside of the walls and protect Paradise. We can't do that right away. What? With the rumbling, 80% of humanity will die. War is impossible. Really? Did it have to go this far? Was it all for us? Where are you going? It's a place we want to go to. Let's talk while we walk. The story of Ymir, the creator. Okay. They're walking. Okay, we're on page 5 technically. As a shocked expression of Armin and Eren. This is something called lava. It really flows like a river. Oh, he's seeing and experiencing things outside of the walls. Where did I stop talking? The creator Ymir has been channeling the power of the Titans under King Fritz for 2,000 years. Yes, her village burned down, her parents died, and to the people who cut her tongue. Even after she got the power close to a god, she was obedient to him. What made her that way? Since I connected with her in the past, there's something that I noticed. It's hard to believe, but Founder Ymir loved King Fritz. What? How could... That's... I guess they're changing the term love because that's not love. That's Stockholm syndrome. That's what she had, Eren. Not love, Stockholm syndrome. You could try and it's Stockholm syndrome, okay, fam? What? It's the reason why even after 2,000 years she is still persisting. It's impossible to understand her feelings, but I know she was struggling to find freedom. For 2,000 years she looked for someone to free her from the pain of love, and they finally came. It was Mikasa. Nani? What do you mean, Mikasa? You said it was Mikasa. I did. I knew you weren't listening. I was listening. No, motherfucker. Trust me, we've been listening. What are you talking about? Why was it Mikasa? Well, unless we're Ymir, we won't know. I still don't know what Mikasa will do. What? The thing I'm certain of, the consequences of Mikasa's choice. It was all to arrive at that choice that kept on moving. 80% of humanity died, and people on Paradise keep killing each other. All of them, my precious comrades. I made them fight a fight with no clear ending. All that you saw when you kissed Historia's hand, you kept those painful memories to yourself this whole time. Armin, my head got all weird. Yeah, my head is weird right now too, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. I am super like, Nani, so that I'm still baffled. Two things have already baffled me. I'm not even gonna lie. The whole thing of him basically saying that he did this so that they would be heroes, pulling a Lelouch there for his people, for a small amount of people, Armin, Mikasa and them, but also him saying that this was for or Mikasa's the one that Ymir has been like, I'm just right now, what? My head got all weird. With the power of the founding titan, there is no present, future, or past. It all exists at once, and I had no choice. That day when Bertolt couldn't die yet, so I let him go and sent what? Let's go, Eren. So what did you think? About what? About Mikasa. Here we go again. You think she'll forget about Eren and live happily with someone else the way I want her to? Well, I don't know. Bam! Right in the mouth. Yeah, because you're talking a bunch of malarkey right now. What do you mean you don't know? I haven't forgiven you yet. How do you feel about stepping all over her loyalty? Big facts. You was a piece of shit to her, Eren. You was scum. She put her life on the... Don't get me wrong, I'm still a Jaeger. It's like, I'm not trying to get that carried away now. Well, for what I thought was the cause, she put her life on the line and continued to protect Eren. You think it's the end if I tell you to forget me? Yeah, who? Forget the one who made her cry like that. Well, I guess she could find someone she could like and move on. No. What? I don't like that. I want her to only love me forever. What? Mikasa with another man. I hope at least 10 years after I die she doesn't get with anyone else. You selfish. What? Just stop there. Don't tell Mikasa about this. I hope she's happy. You sound pitiful. I guess that's like more of his real self, of like he genuinely does like Mikasa and care for Mikasa like that. But at the same time, he knows that that's not the right thing. I don't want to die. I want to be with Mikasa and you guys. Don't give up and keep looking. Look for another way. I can't. No one wants to die like me, but I have to die. Shit is getting... Wow. It's getting a little weird here. A little weird here. Your name. It's going back. Okay. I'm not sure why, but I wanted to do this really badly. Eren, you are free. Is that shit on the floor? It looks like, I don't know, is that shit or... Armin, it's time. I'll get rid of your memories from here. The next time we meet, we will try to kill each other, but when it's all over, you may remember. Eren, thank you for becoming the bad one for all of us. I swear that none of this tragedy will be in vain. This is sad. I'm not even gonna lie. This is something that I definitely expected, but also wanted, because it was like the right way to go. It's just really confusing, but sad nonetheless, because he basically pulled a Lelouch, in other words. If you've seen Code Geass, you know what I'm talking about. Becoming the world's enemy in order to make certain people, like, you know, be good or look good and kind of free them to a certain degree. I won't know after I'm dead, but if it's you, you will go beyond the wall. The one who saved humanity. Armin, it's you. Is your wound healed now? Huh? Annie. Okay, so then the bird is going down. Is that, what's his, Falco? No. It's the bird going down, so that would be Falco's power. But I'm guessing that's Armin. Holy shit! Mikasa with Eren's head. School days. Yeah, look at yeah, that is Armin. Okay, so that was Armin. I don't know, maybe the bird dropped down and dropped him there, or they're just showcasing what's been going on in the battle. But that is so disturbing and sad and disturbing. Mikasa with Eren's head. Armin, did you get your memories back when Eren came to meet us? Yeah, they came back. The consequences of your choice. The power of the Titans is no longer part of this world. Oh, wow. I remember now, that loyal bastard Eren. Oh, they got to see, they all remember that Eren did this as a good thing for them. And wow, so no more Titans. Eren said he would turn my mom back into a human. He told us to live longer than him. What about you? You kept telling us to die earlier than you. Wow. So that's Annie and her father. I wanted to talk to him too. That's Peak Finger. Wow. So okay, so Annie's getting a happy ending with her pops. That's dope. That's dope. Oh God, did Gabby turn back into a human? Ugh. Wait a minute, Levi. You guys. You were watching. This is the result of you guys dedicating your hearts. Wait, are they okay? This, like, there's smoke all around. Like, is Levi just seeing, like, you know, the remnant? Oh, okay. It's basically like a goodbye, because that's all of the people that passed away and whatnot. I don't think they're revived or anything. He's just seen them in the smoke. Sasha in the smoke. Oh man, this is so sad. Why my sweet Sasha? Yo, going back just really quickly up that shot of Levi with his fist on his chest and close up. Damn, man. All the people that passed it. Wow. Oh, God. Gabby and Falco. Oh, jeez. Oh, get that shit out of here. I'm sorry. Okay, Reiner. So Reiner survived an attack on Titan, seemingly, unless some bomb goes off in the next few pages. Mom, don't think I'm the armored Titan anymore. Really? That's a relief. What? I was always sorry, Reiner. This is all I ever need. Oh, so the Titan powers are really gone. Eren really rid the world of the Titans. If we stay like this, we can give Eren a proper burial, right? Let him rest in a quiet place. Eren always nodded off there. Yeah, I think that's a good place. They're gonna bury him. Well, I don't know. Is the world gonna even allow them to bury him? I could see them wanting to destroy his head. Eren died here. The power of the Titans no longer exists in this world. We are now normal humans. Can you prove it? Right here? A blood test. Now, I'm asking you. There they go! There they go! Already. They just slayed a giant monster, you know, yada yada, and there they go putting their pistols up. Are you kidding me right now? If you're human or a Titan, if this side still had the power of the Titans, we would show you by turning into a Titan. We are humans. Even though you point your guns at us, that should prove we are humans. And you are Armin Arlit from Paradise. I'm the one who killed the attack Titan, Eren Yeager. Bro, I swear to God. I'm not even gonna lie. I swear to God. Put your guns down before I slap the shit out you. Like, that genuinely just pissed me off. Like, are y'all kidding me right now? Shoutouts to Armin. But, like, are they gonna even believe them? Or did everything Eren do is just in vain? What the hell? Panel of Mikasa holding Eren's head. That's just so sad. Oh, okay. Next page. It's been 3 years since the war called the War of Sky and Earth. That's Historia with her child, her daughter. I don't think that's Eren's kid. I don't think so. I don't know. Don't really resemble him. Probably that the regular dude, the father. That's probably the father. An uncountable amount of people died, and people who are alive live with the pain of that day. Just like the worries of a nation living in reality. With the power of the Jaegers, Eldia kept sending artillery every day. Wait a minute. An unaccountable amount of people died, and people who are alive live with the pain of that day. Just like the worries of a nation living in reality. With the power of the Jaegers, Eldia kept sending artillery every day. With the worry of the people on the other side of the sea, including Paradise, lived in fear. The kingdom became one and shouted, "If we win, we live. If we lose, we die. If we don't fight, we can't win. Fight, fight. Eldia and the world until one of them disappears. The war will not end." What Eren said might not... What? So they still fighting Eldia and the world until one of them disappears. The war will not end. What Eren said might not have been wrong, but Eren chose to leave the world to us, the world we live in. So basically it just went right back to war. It just went right back to war. So Eren died to get rid of Eldia's strongest warriors, the Titans? A world without Titans. No matter how many times I see Historia's writing, it's so pretty and smells good. Okay, weirdo. Don't have feelings for a married person. It'll bite you in the butt. John, it seems like your hair is your priority right now. Who are you showing to the girl students reading the history book? I wonder, so I guess because they don't have the Titan powers anymore, all of the people, including Armin and Reiner and them, all of them, they get to live. They don't gotta die, which couldn't they do the same thing and allow Eren to continue? Did you mistake it for an encyclopedia? I'm glad your lifespan increased, Reiner. Okay, yeah. I see Paradise. Armin, will it really turn out like how we think? Is that Historia? We destroy the wall, betray the kingdom. The ones who killed Eren, who the Eldians worshipped, are now the ambassadors to the kingdom. This is so... I don't know. At this point, even if I sink, I won't be surprised. Trust Historia, the one who protected John's family and my mom. First is the queen. She will protect us. We are so weak, Annie, the fighting won't end. But if we look... So they really are still at war like nothing happened. But if we look at all of us here together, everyone will wonder what our story is. They got planes, Holy shit, Levi's in a wheelchair. That's Levi, yeah. The one who tried to kill us are now looking for peace with parodies. The story we... Oh my god. Levi lost an eye, yeah, wow. The story we sought after. Let's tell them everything. Feather down. Eren, they will come to see us soon. You're happy, right? Damn, this is sad. I want to see you again. A bird came and must have lifted the scarf over her. Eren, for wrapping my scarf around me. Thank you. That's the end? That's the end? Wow. I'd be lying if I said I was fulfilled by that. It feels like Eren died for nothing. He died to get rid of Eldia's strongest powers, which was the Titans. There's no understanding of humanity, of leaving the Eldians alone. Eren basically did that so that people would love Mikasa and them, but there was no love for them because they still, the moment Eren was destroyed, put their guns up to them. Fam, I'll be honest with you, I am disappointed. There was some good moments in there. I am kind of... what's the word? My heart bleeds right now for Mikasa. Seeing her there with at the gravesite and a bird like that destroys me. Like that right there is dope. That's sad. That's good right there for her character arc and whatnot. I don't like how it ends with basically everything Eren did was for nothing. Ymir basically wanted Mikasa to make a decision, which her decision was, I'm gonna hold Eren's head, and the Titans are gone from the world. So the one that should have died 100,000 times, Reiner, gets to live on, even though he was partially responsible for the death of Eren's mom and things like that. Like basically every Jaegerist, every person that was riding with Eren, I feel like we were slapped in the face to a certain degree. I feel like it was basically trying to say Eren was wrong for his approach. I don't know, man. A part of me feels like this wasn't what Isayama had planned. This felt like it unraveled so many things that have been put in place for years now with this manga. Like, how are we still fighting? Did I read this wrong? I hope I read this wrong. Yeah, this is my raw, real, 100% authentic reaction. There was some good moments in there. The Armin scenes with Eren, but a couple of things really didn't make sense. Like, Ymir was wanting Mikasa. Like what? Was Ymir in love with Mikasa? The fact that Ymir was in love with the king. She really loved the king despite the fact of everything that was done to her. And they're still fighting. Nothing Eren did accomplished anything. Like, I hope that this is going into a time loop and we're gonna have another series after this. Like, I hope that's why it ended this way, because somehow, some way, years later, Eren Yeager will return somehow, or it's going to go into a time loop again from the beginning, this time maybe like on some isekai style. Like, the fact that I'm thinking this way is not a good sign, at the very least from my perspective and how I feel about this ending. It feels very unsatisfactory. Very unsatisfactory. I'm very just like, like, this is how it ends? Like, Eren left it up to us. The whole point of what Eren basically said was he wasn't even trying to win. He was trying to leave that they were the, soul people that defeated Eren Yeager and that did nothing. Like, do you understand? That's the main thing that's boggling my mind right now. Everything we just witnessed with the final part of Attack on Titan was for nothing, just to mentally traumatize Mikasa and leave her by a graveside every day. It feels realistic, I guess you could say, that everything isn't certain. That everything isn't going to be hunky-dory in the end. This wasn't a happy ending at all. This was actually a very sad ending. And maybe that's the angle that Isayama was going with. The fact that in reality, in the real world, everything doesn't go according to plan. And maybe that's what he was trying to put. I don't know, fam. I'm dying to know. I'm dying to know what you guys think about this. Again, this is 100% real reaction. This isn't like, I read the chapter and did a review. Like, this is raw. I'm going to reserve the right to, as I reread this chapter and analyze the last couple of chapters, update my opinion at a different time. But as it stands right now, I'm disappointed. I feel very unfulfilled with that ending. Aside from, again, the Mikasa mourning angle at the end, aside from the conversations between Armin and Eren, which also left me a little bit confused. Wow. For a really stellar manga, for a manga that delivered, and that doesn't take away by any means. The fact that the ending feels this way, disappointing, doesn't make the series trash or anything like that. But what the hell? Like, what the hell? Again, I'm curious what you guys think. How do you feel about all this? Let's break it down with, you know, as far as me asking you guys. For starters, what do you think about that they're still at war, and basically Eren's attempt at leaving good graces of, yo, Armin and Mikasa and them, they stopped the monster, so they should be heroes now. Didn't do anything, and Eldia is still fighting against the world, basically saying that war never ended. Eren did nothing to stop war other than weakening Eldia from having Titans. Your thoughts on the Titans being gone as far as like their powers, Gabby being returned back to human, whatever. I'm not even gonna harp on Gabby anymore. Levi, that moment at the end, Levi going like that to the troops, that was dope. Like, it had some good moments in there, but just as a whole, the main premise of it. Your thoughts on Ymir wanting Mikasa and being in love with the king and not being able to betray the king no matter what, never getting any resolution out of that. Like, it feels like there's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be mourning the ending of Attack on Titan in general and feeling a certain way. But I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' times. Again, your overall thoughts and your final say on Attack on Titan. Again, I don't know if we'll get another series at some given point. Maybe that's why the ending is the way it is. But as it stands right now, not the best way to go out for an incredibly amazing story. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in. And yo, I can't believe it. This is really the end of Attack on Titan. The final chapter, the final hoorah. 139. It had its moments. I'm so sad for Mikasa. I feel so bad for her, what she's living. On a personal level, I feel her. Levi's goodbye, Armin's final conversation, but as a whole, Eldia was never freed. Eren is free now, free as a bird, so to speak, a la like Neji. But the system, the Eldians themselves, are still at war. I don't know. Have an awesome day.
So just go to